No, the camera angle's good, Jay. Leave it alone.
All right. I've taken it off the mic stand and I've got it mounted to the same wood that Amber normally has on when it's mounted when it's over there.
Oh, yeah.
Side view for her. Really?
Yeah, turn your tool rest around so it comes across the face of it.
Yeah. Gets the sides.
The northern wood turners are open too, by the way, now.
Oh, are they? All right.
Yep. Well, they've been putting pictures up on Facebook, so.
Okay. The old government gives us giving us some money in December, so I might use some of that to go join.
Yep.
You know what's the worst part about sharing a face shield?
What?
Amber sweats a lot.
Well, I'd probably cause that.
No. Her just naturally though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just it's just natural for her. Just sweats very easily.
She perspires. Women don't sweat; they perspire.
Yeah, she does. She gets wet clothes just from the sweat. I don't know. Shit. I'm gonna shut up now. Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm glad you slowed it down.
Yeah. Oh, that was chunky.
Oh, yeah, that came right from the heart, that one. Been a bit.
Pardon?
Good day, Billy. Billy Burt's there.
How you going, Billy?
Now, Jay, it's important that you follow right through to complete fresh air because you can run into trouble.
I just was going too far off the rest, that's all. So I was going to just try and lift that corner off a bit so I can turn the rest around a little bit.
Okay. Just be aware of it. You may not have taken part of it off.
All right.
Well, I'm feeling a lot better than I was this morning, Billy, that's for sure. Jay's probably feeling pretty good too because he's got the shopping expedition out of the way.
And got some real coffee back in the house. Yeah. Wang. up there.
Yep.
That's the only spot though.
Yeah, but if you, believe it or not, if you ran your chisel into that, it's enough to do all sorts of damage. Check your tailstock again too. Hasn't started touching that. Oh, yes, it's just starting. Right.
Yeah. Banjo bolt's terrible.
Sorry?
The bolt on this banjo is terrible. I do it up tight and I go to start turning and it slightly moves on me, so I got to push on it like harder again.
Yeah. You need to put a wooden handle on it.
Yeah, I might have to get another washer or something for the bolt underneath, maybe. So,
No, you need to extend the handle a bit so you've got more leverage on it.
hey, yep, go on there.
Have you got that flute completely open?
No, I might go and sharpen it maybe, but
Yeah, no, it looks like it's open, that's all.
no, I had it like that.
Yeah, it needs to go over a bit more. 45 degrees.
Right. Anyway, I'm gonna go sharpen it. Yeah. Just a bit of bark left.
Yeah, it's all right. I reckon he's going to fall off there.
I've had to move him a couple of times because he keeps sliding this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that time lapse picture that I put up of the lightning storm.
Yeah.
I'm a bit skeptical about the colours that are in it. I don't know.
No. What happens with cameras is that they can't photograph a colour when it's a bright light because all it shows up is white.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when they're filming fireworks displays and things, if you didn't have the smoke around, you'd never see the colours. It'd all be just pure white.
Right.
Because the light reacts so fast with the lens on the camera that it just can't pick it up properly.
Yep.
At least that's what a camera expert told me. No, well, that's why in some of the Christmas displays and that, they always look a little bit washed out because particularly with flashing lights, because the camera can't focus fast enough to get it.
Yep. You'd think the spanker cameras would be able to do it these days, the expensive ones.
Oh, they're getting better and better, yeah, but it's just the nature of the beast.
Right, I'm just gonna check out this other camera for a sec because I'm a little bit
Dubious?
yes, to say the least.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't like it. It's actually flickering on my screen.
Yeah, it's flickering on mine too.
This is a cheap version of a GoPro,
Oh, yeah.
and it's at the moment sticky taped to my roof, the roof of my shed.
Yeah. That's the one you were putting up this morning, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up taping the cord to the roof and down the wall so it doesn't dangle on anyone's head. Just that because amber comes right in like this sometimes, you're not going to see anything.
Yeah, well, that's true. Like me with my hat on.
Yeah, that's it. Dickie knee.
Yep.
Sorry, Billy, you'll have to go and look up who Dickie Knee is from
Yeah.
Hey Hey Saturday. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube.
That was a bloody good show, that.
Yeah, it was. I always watch the funny parts on YouTube, actually, the best ofs. They're excellent.
Yeah, so do I.
Great laugh.
Yeah, don't try it. Just take it up to straight off the corner and start getting the bottom a bit flat.
Yeah.
I got a feeling this one's going to be a two-parter too,
Yeah, most probably.
or a three-parter, maybe a five-parter.
Yeah, all right, we'll make it a 5, all right? Half an hour tomorrow and half an hour today. That'll do it.
At least the shadings are peeling off nicely.
Yeah. Oi.
Ah, good afternoon, Robert. Hodgepodge.
How you going, Robert? How you going, Val and Wayne?
Oh, yeah, good day, Wayne. Sorry, missed you there. So, Robert, facetious comment coming up here. I watched the video the other night. I'm not going to mention any names, but you couldn't get your point across, could you, about a roughing out couch? And the direction of cut as well.
What's going on?
Oh, it's all right. There was a video the other night, and Robert was trying to get the person to cut it the right way. Well, I got a funny feeling this is going to look pretty when it's done.
Yeah, something different.
Oh, yeah. There is, Billy, but it was a grain orientation, and poor old Robert couldn't get it through that the grain orientation is everything. And the tools that you use on it. And I think you were having a little go at me, Billy.
Are you trying to talk like a South Australian or something? Huh?
No, I was talking like a bloke from out in the sticks. Yeah, you. Yeah, not in a heartbeat. That's all right. I got a thick skin.
Hey, Billy, do you want the link? Robert, do you want the link too while I'm at it?
No, you got to get down. You'll have to go down well under
Yeah,
that
no.
chain.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a rough idea on where it was going to be.
Billy said that he's good because his wife is watching TV. And Hodge says, no, thanks. My house is too crazy.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
ours aren't.
Yeah. Yeah. Fat fingers. Huh? Well, you should be looking over here. This is where you should be looking over here. Bobblehead.
Jay, just switch it off there a minute. I just want to see if that line that you've got there
Yeah.
goes all the way around so that you can get a round bowl out of it instead of having flat sides on it. Because, yeah, but no, it's the other end inside the crotch that I'm looking at.
Oh, okay.
Now, yeah, Billy, that's the vibration. That's a vibration meter. If he loses his head, it means it's vibrating too much. It's like the trucks that used to be out there they did overnight couriers with. They had a tilt meter in them. And if the red light started flashing, it was time to open the door and step out because it meant they were going around the corners too quick.
Right.
You never know. It might, because it'll look good perfectly round.
Yep. You got to take it right down past this.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you trying to turn it to a five live turn?
Yeah, oh well.
Right, yeah.
No.
Sitting there ticking away, trying to find. Yeah, I know how to do it. Yeah. So you want me to knock it down to about?
Yeah, I think, or unless you want to move it on the centres, move it out a little bit. So, how far is there away from the other side?
What do you mean?
Tell you what, just get a pencil.
Yeah.
And mark a line around it.
Or where the crutch ends.
Yeah. Oh, it's not in that close, is it?
Up there.
No. come down into the V of the crotch. You can go out. You can go out a fraction more.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to. That's what I'm trying to work out, Billy. Yeah, I reckon out to there. Yep.
Yeah.
As Billy said, no flat spots on it.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'll do that. Dude, what are you doing?
What you may be able to do, Jay, just look at the camera for a minute.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll put it on the bigger screen.
No, it's all right. You don't need to. Only
I
you
know,
need
I
to.
mean like this, look, see?
What you want is a bowl that's what you could end up with is a bowl like that.
Yeah.
Shaped around the sides.
Yeah.
So as you catch the bigger area of the crotch in the V,
Yeah.
and just curl it around there.
Alright.
It's a calabash, they call it. Right, now it's just pure hack. Go for it. Get rid of all the outside crap. This is the best part about wet turning is you just hack in.
Yeah, go a bit closer, alright?
Yeah. Well, on my lathes it's good fun because there's 3 horsepower driving them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's possible too, Billy. But I think the other side's too close. Close that flute down a bit, Joe. Hey, Jay. Do you reckon I should make Robert and Billy jealous and show them what my workshop looks like?
Yeah. I suppose if they haven't gone and watched the video of you showing it around, yes, you better.
Okay. Just disconnect the camera from there for a minute. Give myself a bit of room to move. Sorry for making everybody sick. Okay, I've got to watch the monitor here. Right, that is the tail end of Henry, my big lathe. And then we go all the way down here to down to the far end of the workshop there. That's 40 feet. That's the headstock there. There's a little minion lathe sitting there that I use for demonstrations outside and that. Then this is the one I mainly use for most of my work. Small work is Terry, the Technitool. That's my grinder set up there. Tormek and a normal grinder. That's another Wadkin. That one's Walter. The one behind it, the big one behind it is Angus. And then we've got Reg over the back. The big one there, that's 3 metre, 2.4 between centres, extends out to 3.5. Heater and drop saw over there. Forklift over there, which is a necessity around here. And there's all the tool cupboards and things down the back. And then swinging around here is the tool room in through there, which all the power tools and everything. That's my bandsaw there, ex-butcher saw. Toilets in there. More storage space in that big cupboard there. Dust extractor there. So, what do I do with 40 feet? I turn flagpoles or ship's masts and things like that. Yeah, the overhead gantry, there's one up there, that's the heavy one. That's rated at 6 tonne, getting the stuff in and out. And then we've got another one up there, a lighter one, because I can, with the fork, I put the lathes underneath it occasionally. That's for handling stuff over about 20 or 30 kilos because I can't lift it anymore. Then we've got another one behind it, behind those lights there that runs out to that. So what I can do is I can bring logs in from here down to there, and I haven't got a railway interchange there, but I can swing it off the next block and tackle there and just move them out onto the other lathe there. So, yeah, they're all my toys. There's actually a video up doing one of the gaffs on a old sailing ship in my page there somewhere. Spanker gaff it's called. Yeah, well, we had to, oh wait, I'll just take this off again. We had to cut a hole in the wall down there so that we could fit the headstock into the end of the workshop. So we put a door in that as well, so as we can get out into the other workshop out the back. Yeah, it's a good little playpen. And Siren's actually been in here. They like coming down. They come down about once a year. We have an inter-club thing where they can have a turn on the big lathe and everything. They all used to be scared of it, didn't you, Siren? But you've got used to it now. Okay, Joe, you may resume programming again now. Mike's muted too, Joe. Yeah, I thought I saw Siren come in. Yes. Good day, Siren.
How you going, Siren?
How's it? Just switch it off and have a look at it now, Joe. You've definitely got rid of the garbage around it. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was my cue. That was my cue while you were talking.
Yeah, I think if you take another cut just almost flat across where the bark is on the crotch. No, just turn it around a little bit. There, where your finger is. Just take it flat across there. Yeah, you can curve that up into it in a minute.
Yeah.
So just take it off flat and see where it comes to. That's what I say. I can't understand why everybody doesn't have a forklift in their backyard.
That would be my backyard.
Yeah, well, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, just concentrate up in the right where your thumb is. Don't take any more out of there yet. Just concentrate up there to see where.
There.
Yeah. Yeah, I must admit the gantry system does make it much easier for moving stuff around. No, you're missing where I'm talking about, Joe.
Are you talking about this?
No.
Yes.
Up higher, up towards the top of the bolt. There, right. Take that section out there to see how far it comes down into solid wood. Close your flute down a little bit, Joe. Oh, well, Wayne, everything comes with practice. that's got to be the centre line of the bowl, all right, the thickness of the bowl.
Yeah.
So take a little bit out of the bottom now and curve it up onto that centre bit. Oh, I've been practicing for over 40 years, Wayne. Still practice. Now, don't take any off the centre there. Don't take any out of the centre. Just keep curving that round. Don't continue the cut right through, Jay. Just come from the bottom of the bowl up to the middle to curve that up to the centre. Back the cut off. Back the cut off. Right, that's it. I must admit, Wayne, I've never relied on my good looks for anything. I'd have been a vast failure for that reason.
That's why you got the tongue, haven't you? No?
Mm. Let's have a look.
I'm going to have a coffee, I think.
Yeah.
Starting to annoy me.
Yep.
It doesn't take much these days, but...
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Billy. I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime, though. Unless you got money, then you can get away with that. The Sheilas don't seem to mind that. Like you look at some of the pictures of the old Roman senators and that, and they were all fat, balding, and ugly. That's starting to come up pretty good, I think, Jay. Just turn it around so the barky bit faces the camera. Yeah, I think that'll come up really nice.
To save me putting more ridges while trying to get other ridges out, do you reckon I could just sand them out?
No, you still got more to go yet. All you're doing is shaping it at the moment. You're not. The finishing comes in the last 3 cuts.
No, for you it does, yeah. So I tried reshaping a tool that I found in my cheap set that I bought.
Yeah, give us a look at it.
if I'm trying to make the wings go around a bit, so I make them go around more.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Or
you can
just
do.
use bowl gouge.
Yeah, you can do. Well, it's actually a hybrid gouge. It's neither a bowl gouge nor a spindle gouge.
Yeah, I couldn't work
Um,
it.
all you do is you just swing it further over, but you got to watch out that you don't get a hook in the end of it.
All right. So it doesn't have much extra room here, but in the pole length, it's got more room than the
Yeah, I know.
than the
Yeah,
other
the
one.
Yeah.
So I got that one, and I got. Where is it? And I got this one here. It's not sure it'll be the same dealio, but I kind of shaped it a little bit more like spindle, if anything. And
yeah, well, that's more of a spindle gouge than what the other one is, but
yep. Oh well.
yeah. So I have to admit that a good lathe does make a heck of a difference, Billy. In fact, I was saying to Jay a couple of days ago that I'm surprised the stuff that he's had on this, I'm surprised that it's gone as well as what it has.
So I reckon that'll be all right to use for now, or should I go and nip up the corners?
No, it should be all right, but you just got to use it a little bit differently. That's all. Make sure you don't dig the corners in.
Yeah, all right.
Don't take too much off out of there.
Yeah, I was just trying to get that ripple out.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it yet.
All right.
I'd come in from the bottom and curve that around a bit more.
I did that and then I killed it.
Just move your tool rest around a little bit, Joe. Get a fraction closer. That's better. Now drop your handle down a fraction and point the flute 45 degrees to the way you're going.
Okay, don't like that. That's weird.
Yeah, don't take too much more out of there.
Yeah, I was just going hairs. I was making the fairies some more hair.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had the same thing happen to me, Robert. Particularly if it's old machines. G'day, Yarpy. How are you?
Hey, Yappy. How you going?
Like generally the conversation with me goes like this. Hey, Robbo, do you know anybody that'd be interested in a 1945 to 55 Wadkin lathe? Where is it?
Give it here. Shut up and take my money is what you're saying, isn't it?
Just about, yeah.
Curvy Worthy.
Sorry? Yeah.
I've left a little bit of a flat spot like just there.
No, well, you've still got bark over this side here, but I'm just wondering.
Could I just get the parting tool and just run it down there to get rid of that bit of bark?
Yeah, you can do that if you like, but it's much quicker and easier with the chisel. What I was going to suggest is get a normal chisel in there, and just see if you can peel the bark out just to see how deep it is. I don't think it'll be very deep.
No, it's bugger all.
Good morning, good afternoon, Eva.
How you going, Eva?
No,
I'm coming to see.
yeah, I've actually used the VB36. A friend of mine's got one. Surprisingly enough, it doesn't have as much power as what my Watkins do. No, it's more the little strip out the side I was talking about, Jay.
Yeah.
Where it starts going up the curve there.
Let's go out there and look at him. He's like, oh shit, am I barking again?
Yeah, right where your thumb was.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, up from there, up the curve.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
Well, I just want to know how deep it is, whether you can stop putting the curve up through there and there's still enough meat on the inside of it to be able to get a decent curve on the inside. Thickness.
Don't know.
I think there will be.
I don't know. Are we making a egg cup?
No. Bloody bark hangs on well, doesn't it?
Does. There you go.
Yeah. How deep is it? Only about 1/8 of an inch.
That's bugger all, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what 1/8 of an inch is, but yeah.
3 millimeters.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll put a flat bum on it now and put your tenon on it, and then we'll start evening out the sides, all right?
I'm going to get griped at either whichever tool I grab, so does it matter?
Well, it's just quicker with a bowl gads than trying to put a parting tool across there, that's all. Now start forming your tenon there. And for that, you can use a parting tool if you want. Is it down to solid wood? Just have a look.
It's not far off. There's a little bit on the edge there, see?
Yeah, right. You've just got to get it down to the solid part, okay?
All right.
Okay, Wayne, see you later. Enjoy yourself at work if you can
Thanks
do
for
that.
coming
That'll be big enough to form your tenon now.
in. You reckon?
Just continue that cut down. Have a look.
That tiny little bit there.
Yeah, just turn the bowl around and have a look at the rest of it. Right. No, now take it down to you cut the centre bit out more than I thought you were going to.
Because that's just all bark.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, well form your tenon on that one there, all right?
Yeah.
All right, catch you later, Eva. She's going back to bed.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Eva. Bye.
And Wayne's gone as well. No, don't take any more. Don't take any more off the side. Come back onto the thing. I reckon you've got enough there to form a tenon on it now. I know it's hard on the camera. I can't see properly. All right, one more cut, but that's the last one.
I don't trust it that small. I don't even trust it that small.
Rightio, form your tenon. How long is that?
There'd be, I'll say it is 5 mil.
5. All right, do another cut down.
All right.
It's very deceptive on the camera.
Yeah.
Right, that'll do. Now use your parting tool or your skew chisel to form it. There you're going for size.
Oh, it's just been a shithead. Every time I pass it out, I get a little divot in the middle of it. Should still be alright. Yeah.
Right. And that bark's gone now from the outside.
Yep.
Now, wait on, before you move that, just work out how big a base you're going to put on it and just curve it up there, all right? From there, I'd allow about probably 2 inches, an inch outside the tenon and curve it up from there. Yep. Now, just a nice gentle curve up to the peak of the bowl. So virtually just take that corner off and keep taking the corner off. That's it. Good. Don't take too much out of there. Stop there and come back inside the circle again. Yeah, good night, Robert. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. See you later. Curving is not my forte.
Sorry?
I said curving is not my forte unless it's my fat belly.
Yeah, don't take too much out of there, or you're going to end up with an egg cup, like you said. Right. I reckon another cut there, and you just about got it from the bottom.
If anything, I can predict my own stuff ups.
Yeah, well, that's true. Right, back the cut off. Back the cut off. It's all just handle manipulation, that's all.
Can I cut a hole in my my tailstock so I can fit the tool in it to get it around there a bit further?
Well, I'd be using the wing of the tool rather than trying to get the nose of it in there.
Yeah. I've killed that. Totally killed that.
Don't take too much out of it.
Yeah.
Right, now if you want to, you can cheat and use the scraper, all right, to start forming the shape. Surely you can do it with that.
Fresh air barker? What are you barking at?
Now, you'll have to move the rest away a little bit
Yeah.
because the French curve on the shaper will get in the way. On the scraper, at least.
Never did well in my chef's apprenticeship with French.
I used to speak it fluently.
Terrible language.
Just nice, gentle cuts. All you're doing is taking the ridges out, all right?
Yep.
You can go either up and down. It doesn't matter. Either direction. As long as you don't get too heavy with it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Yappy.
See you, Yappy. Thanks for coming in.
You can drop the handle a little bit, Jay.
Oh, hang on. You all right there, mate? Yep. Oh. Back legs are stuffed.
You can drop the handle a little bit.
I just hear a thud and a go out there and pick the dog up.
Ah. Oh, man.
Is it tea time?
Must be getting close for you. It's 4:45.
Yeah, not too bad. We've been having it about 4:30, 5 o'clock lately. Who knows?
Yeah, right. We're not going to sand this part at the moment. Just drop your hand down a little bit. You can use a negative rake scraper that's almost horizontal, all right?
Yep. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, same to you, you mongrel.
Yeah. You can see him looking over. Is that because the train's that high?
Yeah.
Mongrel bastard.
Right. How's it feeling?
Yeah, it's looking better. There's just a couple up here I'm getting rid of in the middle.
I wouldn't worry too much about that because you may alter that yet. Just concentrate up to the centre. Right. Now, because this is wet,
Yep.
what you need is a plastic garbage bag
Yep.
and gather up all the shavings you can
Yeah.
and put them in the bag and then put this in it
All right.
until tomorrow.
I think I've got the shavings covered. They're all on my floor. So.
Well, I figured they would be. Should have a good collection down there, actually.
Yep. Got myself another monitor now, so I don't have to use my giant TV.
Oh, very good.
$17 from the auctions.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't worry too much about up there because you're going to have to blend the top side into it anyway later.
Yeah.
Whoa, careful.
It's better from about there down.
Yeah, no, that's all right. We can get that. We can get that after you turn it around. All right.
Yep.
That's going to be a nice fold, I think.
It's got a weird black bit there. Is that reckon
Yeah.
that would be sculpting or something, or what?
Possibly could be.
Or just mold?
Or it could be that too.
It's been sitting on a concrete porch. Oh, mate. Oh. I reckon I might knock it on the head, don't I?
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. You've been gone an hour and a quarter, so. And it's getting close to your tea time too, so by the time you pack it all up and everything.
Yep. not stopping today.
Sorry?
Oh, just kooky out there, not shutting up.
Ah,
Kookachoo. All right, thanks everyone for coming in. Appreciate it.
I think Billy's the only one left. Soren could be sitting there. He's probably at work.
Yeah, there's 3 people still on the counter, YouTube counter. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thanks
I
for the
doubt,
lurkers.
I doubt that it'd be mould that deep too, Billy.
Thanks to the lurkers that aren't saying anything. Have a good night or day wherever you are. Got to say hello to the lurkers.
Oh, the tree people, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, catch us later.